Now, more breaking news coming in. The toll of those injured has gone up to 16 as per information coming in at this point of time. That's the latest coming in. Yawar is joining us from Pahalgam, where the incident happened. Yawar, the total number of injured has gone up to 16. What are your sources telling you about the exact nature of those injured? Is this figure likely to go up further? Yawar.
Well, exactly, this figure is likely to go up further, and the casualties may go up also. And right now, where I am reporting, you can see that the JNK police, they're not allowing any tourist vehicle to move towards the spot. Look at the scenes. These are the tourist vehicles who try to, step in towards the Pahalgam. However, they are being stopped due to the security precautions. Now, remember that the sources indicated that this number may go up, and also the casualties. There will be the multiple casualties that will be, coming up with the official data sooner. Now, remember that the Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, who is heading towards the Srinagar, he will be in the Pahalgam shortly. So as the Home Minister will be here, so you can see the intensity of this attack, because you rightly mentioned that after a very long time, this sort of attack being carried out on the tourists as well. These vehicles are being moved back to that spot due to the security reasons, because on that particular side, this is the, where the Pahalgam enters towards the other places, the Langalbal or the Aru or the elsewhere places. The security deployment is...
Okay, stay with us, Yawar. We're going to keep coming back to you for more updates, but I believe the Defence Minister has put out a post on social media. Rajnath Singh says, and he has expressed his anguish over this terror attack, saying it's an act of cowards. Let's quickly go across to Shreya for more on that particular social media post. Over to you, Shreya.
Madhav, the Defence Minister putting out that tweet saying he's deeply anguished by the news of the terrorist attack in Pahalgam. This dastardly attack on innocent civilians is an act of cowardice and highly reprehensible. My thoughts and prayers are with the innocent victims and their families. So after the Union Home Minister, the Defence Minister also putting out his reaction on this absolutely dastardly terror attack that has happened in Jammu and Kashmir's Pahalgam. This also, Madhav, comes amid the fact that the Union Home Minister has spoken with the Prime Minister. Prime Minister Modi might be in Jeddah right now on his official trip to Saudi Arabia, but he's had a telephonic conversation with the Home Minister regarding this attack in Jammu and Kashmir, and the Union Home Minister will be leaving in a short while from now for Srinagar. Madhav.
Thanks so much for that quick update. In fact, Shreya, and this is the first terror attack on tourists in the Kashmir Valley in 2025. It comes at a time when registration for this year's Amarnath Yatra is going on across the country. This year, the Yatra is expected to commence on the 3rd of July and conclude on the 9th of August. Let me quickly bring in Pradeep Datta for more on this. Pradeep, we've seen how the Home Minister has held an emergency meeting amidst the terror attack that has taken place in Pahalgam. We have seen how the office of the Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor has strongly condemned the attack while assuring people that those behind this despicable attack will not go unpunished. And of course, now we're seeing the latest coming in from the comment of Defence Minister Rajnath Singh. At the highest levels of governance from Kashmir to the national capital, we are seeing a lot of activity. And what really are we expecting from here on in terms of the security arrangements and the security establishment there in JNK?
So, Madhav, you are absolutely right. In fact, the Home Minister as well as the Lieutenant Governor have already made it clear that they are neither going to forgive nor they are going to forget this attack, and they are going to come down heavily on the perpetrators who are responsible for the dastardly act. But one has to understand, because it was a well-planned attack, and you have to understand the timing of this attack. Because whenever there is a high-profile visit, they always terrorists try to make their presence felt. We had seen this thing happening on the 20th of March 2000 when Bill Clinton was in India. That was the time when terrorists had targeted and massacred 35 Sikhs. And this time when J.D. Vance, the Vice President of the United States of America, is here, this time they have tried to target tourists, and they are making their presence felt because they want to generate fear psychosis, and they also want to hit out at economy. Because during the last few years, we have seen that the people in Kashmir Valley, they have said goodbye to terrorism, and they are more for the tourism because they know tourism means peace and prosperity. That's one of the reason in the visuals also you must have seen how the Kashmiris are trying to help out tourists at this difficult hours. Reason being, they understand these tourists are their friend, not terrorists, because terrorists only believe in death and destruction, and the tourists are the one who are going to bring
all right,
peace
Pradeep, as well as Rishabh and my colleague Shreya, I'd like to thank all of you for joining us with all your inputs on the story. For the moment,